Lifeway fans, I'm really sorry that I'm late, but I'm here. So, took me a while to get down to Mountainburg. It is the bottom of the second. The score is 0-0. We're just now starting the live stream. Sorry about that. Thankfully, we haven't missed any scores yet. Stephen Syme is on the hill for us. And you're just the very first part of the bottom of the second is what you are witnessing here. First pitch part of the second. Awesome. Called strike. Well played. Stephen wearing number 15, if you guys can't see that here. Had to get up and move. The bleachers over there are super sunny and right in the middle of the... A little bit low and outside on that pitch. Right in the middle of the sunset. Would have been a terrible view for you guys, so if you want to watch it from here, hopefully it'll be a better view for you and you'll have a good clean view of the field. Or at least the pitching anyway, right? That's probably the most important. So, 1-1 is the count. Nice pitch. Blew one by him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 is our count. That was a great pitch. I was told that in the first inning, Mountainburg left a kid on third base, and we had a 3-up, 3-down on both of our innings. So, and strike Creek called over the outside corner. So, first out of this bottom of the second, recorded by Stephen Syme. Looks like Clay Ben's over on the third base for the Warriors. Trying to see who we got on here. Outside on that one. And it is hard to see into the sun who we got playing all the positions here, but I'll definitely be able to call them as I came in. It might be strike. We got 1-1 count there for Stephen, 1 out. Stephen pitching really well so far from what I can tell, although I admittedly just got here. And I parked in a pretty precarious position. I'm hoping that the ball just, over the outside corner, the second strike called there. Great pitch, great placement. So 1-2 is our count. Stephen struck the first guy out, hoping to get the second strike out here in the bottom of the second. And looks like Asa Fowler is the one playing catcher here. Ball got by him there, and so even though it was strikeout, catcher doesn't pitch it cleanly. He's gonna have to throw him out at first. Not able to do that. So 1 runner on. We tried to throw him back out at first, and the ball got by our first baseman. So now we got a runner on second. All right, so we got 1 out. Runner on second. Stephen's still pitching well. Looks like it might be Aiden Horton that's playing first base. Not 100% sure on that. Strike called. Set up for a bunt was that number 4 from Mountainburg, but he pulled it back right in time and pitch was still a strike. See if he shows bunt again here. Not really sure. If you guys have never been to Mountainburg, the field is not right next to the bunt. It's called. Ball gets by Asa back to the backstop, and runner moves on over to third base on that one. Wild pitch probably called. Okay. So runner on third. Got to make sure that we protect home plate here. Asa's got a, in Little League we would say, be a wall, Asa, be a wall, Asa. I don't know if they say that in high school or not. Not really sure. We are on the YouTube page. Lifeway YouTube channel. Steven Syme is getting ready. Oh, that's showing. Steven's going to catch that in the air. Oh, goodness. He throws to third. Tries to pick off the runner, not able to do so. Clay Benz catches it. So, no harm there. 2 outs now. And the bottom of the second. Do have a runner on third for Mountainburg. He didn't get any hits. He got there on a dropped in the dirt third strike from Steven. It's a good pitch. Just couldn't quite handle it. They're saying outside on that one. Looked like a pretty good pitch for me, but you guys could probably be a better judge than that. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs. Steven in the windup. Strike called. Swing and a miss. Great pitch. Blew one by him. Well played. Oops. Better turn my sound down so nobody be beeping in and disturbing our game here. 1-1's the count. 1-2 now the count. Great pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Steven is pitching really well. Proud of him. Pitch. Strike 3 called over the outside corner. So the Dragons leave 1.
Sure?
Yeah.
I got another one after Carl.
I'm good for right now. Thank you. Dragons leave 1 on. They've left 2. And the score is still tied 0-0. We're going to the top of the third. Lifeway is going to go back up to bat. So far, Lifeway has done 3 up, 3 down both innings. So I'm told. I haven't been here for either one, honestly. Got here a little late. Traffic was bad. You guys understand. Said it was like an hour and 5 minutes for school, but I didn't leave till like 3:15. So rolled in. Rolled in at the bottom of the second inning. What are you going to do? At least I'm here. You guys can see at least, most of the game. So thankfully I brought my phone charger, so I shouldn't be running out of battery. I just hope I don't run out of internet signal. That's what happened the other day at the soccer game. First half was fine. Second half was in and out sketchiness, and so I was hoping that didn't happen again today. You never know with internet signals and where you set up and all that good stuff. Warm-up pitching's happening here for Mountainburg. I do not know who's up. I should probably come up with a roster so I can know who is up to bat each time, but I'll be able to see. Alright, looks like it's going to be one of the Brown boys. At bat for the Warriors. First pitch is in there for a strike. Right across the plate. Is it Jackson? Is it Logan? I should know that. I really should know that. Looks like I'm outside. Ball. 1-1 is the count. That one's a little bit low. Called a ball. 2-1 is the count. Ball high. 3-1 is our count. And making pitch to you here. He hasn't shown he's been real consistent yet. Good swing. Fouled it off over my head. Glad I got a fence over me. Even one of those great curved fences that keep it from dropping on my head, probably. Although if I run off screaming, you guys know what that's happening there. Oh, strike 3. Good cut. Looks like this is number 10. I believe that is Sawyer Horton. It is indeed Sawyer Horton up to bat for the Warriors. Trying to get a little bit of a rally started. Called a ball, high and outside. Oh, also high and outside, but Sawyer took a cut at it, so 1-1 is our count. Good swing, 1-2 is a count. Just a little bit slow on that swing, looks like. And the number 10, Sawyer, struck out. Sawyer, a 9th grader this year. Now up to bat is Clay Benz, number 4. Clay, a junior this year. Pitch high, called ball. Clay, also a fantastic tennis player, for anybody who cares. Of course, you know Miss Sewell cares about that. We'll be playing in a tennis tournament this coming weekend, actually. I happen to know. My son playing in the same one. 2 balls, 0 strikes for Clay. Trying to get some base runners here going. Got to get a 2-out rally. That one called a strike over the outside corner. 2-1 is the count on Clay. Second strike called. 2-2. Let's sure even it up the count. Come on, Clay. Oh, strike 3 called. So another 3 up, 3 down inning for the Warriors. And now we're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd. Score still tied 3-3. So hopefully Steven is going to be able to keep pitching well like he's been pitching. They just put it down to the 4th inning, but that is not where we are. We are actually still in the 3rd inning. We're at the bottom of the 3rd. So whoever's keeping score for them got a little itchy trigger finger on that. But we are at the bottom of the 3rd, and the score is 0-0. It's a beautiful day for some baseball. I wore what I call my Thursday outfit today, which unfortunately happens to be long sleeves and black shirt. So I had a kid ask me today, why are you wearing long sleeves, Miss Well, I said, well, this is my Thursday outfit. And she said, what? I said, well, I wear the same thing every Thursday. She's like, well, that's an interesting strategy, I guess. Kids are great. All right, so we got Steven Syme pitching well, from what I can tell. Haven't seen any hits on him yet. We've had a couple of base runners. I'm not sure if that first one was a hit, the one in the first inning that was a base runner, or if it was another ball in the dirt on the 3rd strike count. Not really sure.
Come here, Bob. 2 more. All set. Pitcher's duel. Coming down.
Umpire just said this is a pitcher's duel. So far it is, right? Low scoring baseball game. Infield comes in to talk about it. It looks like Sawyer on the infield, Clay Benz. Looks like Kyle Bean, Aiden Horton, and Stephen and Asa for the Warriors. All right, here he comes. First pitch of the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch a little outside, called ball. 1-0 is the count. Second one also called outside. 2-0 is the count. Come on, Steven. Steven in the windup. And,
Oh,
oh, third ball in a row,
Yeah,
same
3-0.
placement. 3-0 is the count. Got to bring one right over the plate this time. Make him strike or swing here. Be ready, infield. He's gonna give him a really good strike here, and he's gonna get a hit probably. Strike right over the middle of the plate. Well pitched. So 3-1 is our count. Steven trying to even it up here and give us a full count with a strike here, hopefully. Oh, called a ball. So walk there for Steven. Steven a little upset with that. Aiden Horton covering up first base, trying to get a pick off, hopefully, of Mountainburg's runner.
Hey.
This bottom of the third. First pitch strike on this second batter here. 1-0 the count, or sorry, 0-1 to count. Great pitch. It's hard, low. Not too low, not below the knees, of course. Aiden Horton over there ready to receive the ball. Should Steven try to pick him off. Foul tip. That's 0-2. One on, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Counts 0-2 on this batter. Steven trying to get another strikeout here. He got 3 strikeouts in the last inning. Oh, it's a nice changeup. Woo, that was so pretty. Came in there with a lot of movement and some took off a whole bunch off of speed, and just that batter just froze. Great pitch, Steven. 1 out, 1 on. Third batter of the inning. Number 3 from Mountainburg. Don't know their names, don't have their lineup. And fouled off over the dugout, the Lifeway dugout. Several kids running out to go get it. Counts 0-1. Second pitch foul tipped. Count 0-2. So 2 foul tips, or 1 foul over the dugout and 1 foul tip there for number 3 from Mountainburg. Number 1 not threatening, the first one runner on first not threatening a whole lot. Getting a little bit off the base, but not taking a huge lead. And our guys don't seem to be super worried about him. Called it low and outside for that one. Okay. 1 and 2 is our count. Oh no. Called a ball, not a strike. Goodness gracious. Looked like it was right over the plate to me. Lifeway Livestream does not agree with that pitch. No, do not call that call at all. Like a good pitch to me, Steven. Runner advances on the drop ball though. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Uh-oh. Runner stays at second. 3-2 full count. Steven looking to strike out another kid, hopefully. You got 1 out so far this inning. Score is still 0-0 if you're just tuning in. 0-0, bottom of the third here from Mountainburg. Ball 4 is called over the right side corner. Steven doesn't agree with the call. Doesn't like the call. They pretty consistent. That's what he's been calling the whole game. We got 2 on for the Mountainburg Dragons. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Stevens pitch, they call it high and outside, ball 1. Coach G wants to talk to Steven. Gonna have a little meeting of the infield. Since they're a little bit closer, I can tell it is Kyle Bean, number 25. He's playing short for us. Clay Benz is playing third. Sawyer is playing second, and Aiden Horton's still over there on first. I cannot tell who is in the outfield because they are really far away from where I am. So sorry about that if you got loved ones in the outfield. Bat boy apparently is Eden Langford. Eden playing on the little Warrior baseball team, the one for 15U that starts their games when the high school takes over. Only an 8th grader this year is Eden. Those of you who know him. Still got a meeting on the field from Coach G. Surprised if they don't break it up here pretty quick because they've been meeting for a hot minute now.
Let's go, guys.
Umpire breaks it up. Coach G says yes, sir. And they do break it up.
All right, here we go.
So, back to the game. We got 1 ball, 0 strikes is the count. 2 on, 1 out. Top of the third. Sorry, bottom of the third. They finally changed the inning on the scoreboard. They've been having 4th for a long time. Oh, Steven tries to throw one in second. And Kyle's able to get back there, but so is the runner. So he dives in, gets his uniform a little muddy. It's a mark of honor, right, to get your uniform muddy. I've never dove into a base at all the whole softball career. What there was of it. Pitch is right down the middle, and it's fouled right behind us, right behind home plate. So we got a 1-1 count now. Steven takes a look in. Pitch is low, but looked just right over the plate, but it was just a little low. 2-1 is our count. Placement was good. They're saying the height was off. I thought it was a pretty good pitch. That one is hit skied into the outfield. Let's see. Oh no, dropped. It is. Runner gets to third, and it is bases loaded for number 23 for Mountainburg. He's one of the biggest players on the field for sure, really tall. So hopefully Steven can get us some strikes here and keep the Dragons off the board here in the bottom of the third. Ball. Outside for that first pitch. 1-0 is the count. Bases are loaded for the Dragons. Only 1 out. Lifeway hoping to get some kind of double play going here. That'd be nice in this inning. Oh, and they get him at first, can't get him at second, and Mountainburg on the board first. So it was a fielder's choice. They went to first. They got the runner at first. Now we got runners on second and third, and first on the scoreboard is Mountainburg. 1-0 is our score. 2 outs now. I was outside for Steven. Still doesn't like the call. Want to know the count? 2 outs. Foul tipped right over my head. 1 strike, 1 ball. 1 strike, 1 ball. Mountainburg up 1-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. Base runners on 2nd and 3rd. Not a huge amount of Lifeway fans here, but we have a trickling of fans that have drove all the way to Mountainburg to watch our Warriors play. I'm gonna call that one as a ball high. Bunt was showed.
Did he swear he got it back? He got it back.
Coach G wanted an appeal. He thought that the bunt was gone for and just missed. But 2-1 is the count. That one called a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bunt went for the bunt but missed it. So 2-2 is our count. Let's see if he's going to show bunt again this next pitch. Probably not with 2 strikes on him, right? I'm thinking no. Oh, no. Oh. Wild pitch. And Mountainburg scores again. Runner came in from 3rd. Any wild pitches when a runner is 90 feet away is going to be almost an automatic score. So 2-0 is the score at the bottom of the 3rd. Mountainburg scored twice. No actual hits. Had some errors and some walks, but no actual hits for the Mountainburg Dragons yet. Fouled back over the right bleachers behind me. 3-2 is still the count. Full count. Steven trying to get this last man's last strikeout so we can get in and hopefully rattle the bats top of the 4th. Oh, ball 4 is called. So we got runners at the corners at 1st and 3rd, 2 outs, and still no hits for the Dragons. Everybody has reached either on a walk or an error. Asa gives a sign for something for the infield. Runner moves over to 2nd, no throw. Ball is it's called a ball. Pitch called a ball, I believe. I haven't put it on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure they called it a ball. Strike. Great pitch. Ball got away from Steven there for a minute, but runner stayed put on 3rd. We got runners at 2nd and 3rd. I believe it is 1-1 is the count. Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 is our count. Great pitch in there from Steven. Steven trying to... Oh, ball fouled off down the first base line. 1-2 still the count. Steven was able to pitch out of trouble in the 1st inning and the 2nd inning, but the 3rd inning has got him a couple of scores. And 3rd pitch strike. Oh no. Oh no. Drop 3rd pitch strike. Nobody on first base, and the throw to Aiden drew him off the bag, so runner at first base is on, and they scored again because there was a runner on third. So now we got runners on the corner still, first and third, and 2 outs. Stephen having to work, throwing a lot of pitches here because a lot of walks and a couple of dropped third pitch strikes. First pitch on the new batter is strike. 0-1 is the count. Goodness gracious, that's disappointing. Asa gives a sign to the infield. They're playing with the runners on first and third. Looks like Mountainburg might be trying to steal second. Probably just going to let him go. Foul ball over the right bleachers, over the guest bleachers here. 0-2 is the count. Runner's still at the corners. 2 outs. Mountainburg gone through a lot of batters so far. Almost batting around this inning. Strike 3 called. Asa hip throwing, but no need because the runner is out. So finally the third inning comes to an end, and Lifeway down 3-0. Mountainburg still doesn't have a hit. Still doesn't have a hit. Neither does Lifeway though. But all their runs have come on errors or walks, or So hopefully we can clean these up, rattle our bats a little bit, and get back in this game. In the top of the 4th now, Lifeway and Mountainburg. So you can see umpire having a little bit of a talk with the coach there from Mountainburg. All the years that I have lived, I lived in Mulberry, which is really not that far away from here, probably 30 minutes from here. And I never have been to Mountainburg High School. All the years I lived there. I think that I would have had a chance to go there, play them or something. But I have not. Not that I'm there now, because I'm still over at the elementary school, not the high school, but nevertheless. Ball's in. We're going to start the top of the 4th. It looks like Luke Melton is going to be our first batter. Not sure if we're the top of the order or not. Are we back to the top of the order? Does anybody know? Is this the top of the order? We are at the top of the order, so top of the order, and Luke Melton is back up to bat. Must be his 2nd time. Luke Melton, great athlete, phenomenal basketball player. Let's see what kind of baseball player he is. If I remember correctly from last year, pretty nice little baseball player too. Alright. Lucas Sr. for the Warriors. One of several seniors on the team. Oh, good cut. 0-1 is the count. Foul tip. Got a piece of it. And 0-2 is the count now. Umpire goes to retrieve the foul tipped ball. Like trying to battle, make the pitcher work a little bit. Oh, strikes out on 3 pitches. First out. Steven Simon's going to be the second batter. 3-0 is the score in favor of the Dragons, and Steven's up for the 2nd time. 1 out so far on this top of the 4th. Pitcher from Mountainburg looks pretty look pretty good so far. Low and outside, ball 1. Another one low. It was over the plate that time, over the corner, but just definitely low, below where Steven's knees are for sure. 2-0 is the count. That one's high, way up near his nose, so 3-0. Gonna make the Mountainburg pitcher pitch him one here. 3-0 is the count. Let's see if Mountainburg's pitcher can come with a strike. That one there, oh, Steven thought it was going to be a ball and outside, but he called it a strike over the outside corner. He hadn't been given that pitch much to Steven, so I can understand why he'd be confused by it. I was a little confused myself, but nevertheless. That one, ball 4. So we have a base runner. Might be our first base runner. Awesome. Kyle Bean up to bat for the Warriors. Number 25, another senior. Kyle moved here from Little Rock this year, so this is his first year playing for the Warriors. Happen to know Luke Milton from years back, and glad he's playing for us. He hits it, skies it way up into the sky. First baseman catches it for the outs, and so now we got 2 down with Aiden Horton coming up to the plate. So we got 1 on, 2 outs, and number 8, Aiden Horton, batting for the Warriors. Kyle got a piece of it, just not quite all he wanted of it. He's got it right as high up into the sky as you possibly can get. And right into the glove of the first baseman. First pitch is outside. Steven thinks about taking off, but gets back. No throw. Steven would like to get to second base, maybe get himself in scoring position. Start to chip away at this lead. Bunt shown, but drawn back. Ball is the call. 2-0 is the count. That's strike. First strike over the outside corner. 2-1 is a count. We're 16 throwing with some velocity for sure. Oh, they gave that pitch they have not been given to Steven. Steven looks at his coach and says, "What? They're not giving me that pitch. They're giving it to him." Gracious mercy. 2-2 is the count. Evened it up. Oh, that one was too high. Aiden goes down swinging. So, top of the order sits down.
11 for 1. 11 for 1 and 8 for 4.
It is the bottom of the 4th. Let's see. Is Steven still pitching for the Warriors, or is it somebody else coming in? It looks like it might be Luke Milton going to be finishing up this game for the Warriors. Or not finishing, but in relief. It is going to be Luke Milton in relief for the Warriors. And it might be Steven putting on the catching gear. So Luke Melton is going to throw some pitches and hopefully get some strikes. I think this is the first time we've ever played Mountainburg in maybe any sport that I know of. I think maybe we were supposed to play them in basketball, but that didn't work out. Not sure. So Interesting. Wonder if they have a tennis team. Alright. It is Steven that is catching for the Warriors, I think. I wonder where Asa moved out to. Asa on third base? Looks like it. So Asa at third, Steven catching. Looks like Sawyer's still at second. Not sure where Clay went.
I think he's got about 2 more.
Is Clay out there still or no? I can't tell either. No, that's Sawyer. Is he in right or is he in center? What's his number? 4?
That's our son.
Clay Ben's parents do not even know which one he is either. Clay is 4 is what I'm saying here, what I'm hearing. I'm pretty sure Sawyer Horton's on second base. Looks like he's out in left field. Yeah, that's sure. Clay's parents don't know what he looks like. It's unfortunate. They haven't known him very long. It's only 17 years. You don't know what to do about that. All right, first pitch is a ball. Luke Melton's first pitch of his senior season as a Warrior. One is the count. Bottom of the fourth. Halfway down, 3-0. Second pitch is a strike right down the pipe. Well played. Third pitch is hit well into right in the middle in the gap between center and right, and might be a triple, might be a home run. We'll see what he can do with it. And it is a triple. So great hit right into the gap. So we got a runner on third and no outs so far in this bottom of the fourth. Shake it off, Luke. You're all right. Steven's got to be a wall here. Make sure nothing gets by him. First ball strike. Ball. First pitch is ball. Second pitch also a ball. They're saying it's a little bit high, although that looks pretty good to me. 2-0 is the count. Third pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. Great pitch. Slid by him. 2-1 is count. Next pitch is another strike. 2-2 is our count. Those are nice pitches, Luke Milton. Although I feel like he's doing a little more generous to Luke than he was to Steven, but maybe that's just my Warrior bias coming out. I'm not really sure. Ball there. Stopped by Steven. 3-2, full count. Come on, Luke.
Not that I know of. He should.
Strike 3 called. Right over the outside corner. Good play, Luke. 1 out here at the bottom of the 4th. Got a runner on 3rd. 1 out. And next one up for Mountainburg, number 2. Don't know that I've seen this one yet. Might be the finish. They probably almost went and batting around last inning. I'm not sure I saw this one. Oh, hit right over Kyle Bean's head. He jumped up to grab it and just not able to get there. He almost got there. He's a pretty tall kid. Just needed to be about 2 or 3 inches taller. He would have had that. So Mountainburg scores that runner that they got a triple earlier. Comes around to score, and they've had 2 hits now in the game, both of them in this inning. So 1 out, 1 on in first base. And Luke is a lefty, so he's able to kind of stare down that first base runner. Oh, I catch pitch was inside. Lefties have a definite advantage when it comes to being able to pick off runners that are on first base, right? You don't want to get off too far if you're one of those runners. Oh, there's a collision between our second baseman and the runner. Runner is safe. Ball doesn't quite get to the second baseman. So now we got a runner on second. And runner on second, 1 out. 2 balls, 0 strikes for this batter. That one called the ball inside. Little off-speed pitch there. Runner on second, taking a pretty big lead every time. Not holding him on are the Warriors. Strike called. Showed the he showed the bunt. Didn't bring it back in time. 3-1 is our count. Link looks runner back. Off the mound he goes. I do not want that runner to get to third, because then he'll just be 90 feet away. 3-1 is the count. They're trying to get second out into the inning. The 2 hits that the Mountainburg Dragons have gotten have been really solid. Ball 4. Not happy with that pitch. So we got 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Calbean scooching over to try to keep the runner on.
He wasn't the only one.
Oh, the throw to Asa gets by him, and Mountainburg scores another runner. 5 is the score, 5-0, and Steven throws to Asa. Asa not able to handle, and so Lifeway down. So you got 0 balls and 1 strike is what the scoreboard reads, but I don't know for sure if that's accurate. I've forgotten, honestly. Ball hit sharply and well into left. Clay bends, catches it for the second out. Well done, Clay. And so now we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Mountainburg got 3 runs in the 3rd inning. They've gotten 2 runs here in the 4th. And Lifeway hoping that they can even the score the next few batters up. Foul tip, strike 1. Call high, ball 1. 1-1 is the count.
Yeah, I totally
We had
Strike 2, swung on and missed. Good pitch. 1-2 is a count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifeway down 5-0. Only 2 hits recorded by either team, both by Mountainburg. The rest of the runs have come on walks, errors. Ball is hit to third base. Asa throws across the way and hits Aiden Horton, who is able to scoop it up and get away with the out. So 3 outs finally recorded, and now we're going to go to the top of the 5th. Lifeway down 5-0. And let's see, I'm not sure who's up for the Warriors. We had the top of the lineup up last inning, so let's see. We ended on Aiden Horton, so I don't know for sure who's going to be up next for the Warriors. If I were a good live streamer, I'd go over here and talk to some of the parents. You guys want to talk to some of the parents? There's the Bens. Hey, Bens.
hello.
There's the Fowlers. They're here waiting on the Warriors. I think I see Jennifer Bean over there cheering on the Warriors. That looks like the Hortons family. And we got the Browns playing catch over there, but definitely still with us. I think Luke Melton's dad is what you see down there on the corner. So, yeah, a good smattering of Warrior fans. So it looks like Asa Fowler's going to be up first for our Warriors. Asa is a tennis player as well. Also a Quiz Bowl player. And a great one. So, for what it's worth, he's a Renaissance man. An athlete, a scholar. Generally just a really good kid. Really good kid. Funny kid. Really fun to be around. He is Asa Fowler. Asa playing third base for the Warriors now. He was playing catcher. Coach G says, find a way on base. We need you. Here we go. Come on, Asa. Ball high and outside. 1-0 is the count. Strike. Right over there at outside corner. 1-1 is count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is our count.
1 ball, 2 shots.
Oh. Swing and a miss. He has to run to. The ball is bobbled and dropped, and so he runs but gets thrown out at first. So officially recorded as a strikeout. Goes down swinging, and Kanan Quinn is up to bat for the Warriors. Kanan, a junior this year, also a tennis player, also just a really delightful kid to be around. Really funny. Like that whole family. 1-1 is count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's go, Kanan. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, swing and a miss. 3rd strike. And now we're back to Logan Brown. Logan Brown up for the Warriors with 2 outs, no on. It's been a 1-2-3 outing for the Warriors in most innings. First ball's a strike, except for Steven. Steven got on with a walk last inning. 1-0 is the count. Second pitch is a strike right over down the middle. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count. And strike 3. So another 1-2-3 inning for the Warriors. Mountainburg's pitching is doing a great job today. Number 15 has been pitching, or 16 I should say, pitching for him the whole time. Doing a great job. 5-0 is our score, and we are heading to the bottom of the 5th. Did we play 9 innings of baseball in high school, or 7, or what? 7 innings. Okay. So, not quite 9. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. I lost my position there on the fence. I'm trying to get you guys a good feed in the middle of the fence here. You guys know how that is. You got to get your camera positioned to where get your phone positioned to where your camera is not filming the metal fence, and it's a good spot, and it's so sunny right here. I can't even tell what kind of view you guys have. I hope it's a decent one. Looks okay to me, but it's very sunny and I can't really tell. Here's hoping you guys have a good view at home. Glad you're with me. Cheering on the Warriors, seeing how they play their first outing out. A lot of these kids play basketball, and so they haven't had a whole lot of practice between basketball just ending and the snow and ice that we've had that had us out of school 2 and 3 and 4 days at a time in several weeks, and are out for President's Day and Martin Luther King, and just all kinds of stuff that's taken away from practice time. Alright, so Luke Melton back up for his 2nd inning of work. He's thrown 1 full. Steven Syme threw 3 full. And infield comes in to encourage Luke. Hopefully go 1, 2, 3 and then get some runs on the board. That's what we need. Come on, Luke. First pitch is low. Call the ball. One and 0 is the count. She exhorting Steven Syme to help Luke out and to help with the placement of where the ball ends up. Good pitch. Swing on and miss. 1-1 is the count. Luke's 3rd pitch. Called a strike. That's well pitched. Lefty on righty matchup. I don't know that I haven't seen any left-handed batters from Mountainburg. So. right, so the last pitch was dropped. The strikeout pitch was dropped, but Steven runs after it and grabs it and throws it to Aiden. So we're the first out. So first out is in the books, recorded as a strikeout. Steven Sign had to run after him, but he got him. So 1 out, 0 on for Luke Melton in this top of the 5th. Pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Really good memories from high school. No, I had to figure out how to.
Oh, low and outside. Ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Oh, high, almost hit the batter on the nose. 2-1 is the count. Now that I think about it, I think Luke Melton was batting right-handed too. So even though he's a pitching left, I think he bats right, or at least he did the last time I saw him bat. Interesting. I don't know if he's a switch hitter or... Oh, ball hit to second base. Sawyer bobbles it, and I call that probably an E4 maybe there. So good pitching, but so Mountainburg's got a man on first base.
Hey.
Yeah.
Luke Melton throws a lollipop over to Aiden Horton, just trying to keep first base, or the guy on first, close. Bunt shown. He missed it though. Strike is called on it. 0-1 is the count. Strike on the fouled off pitch. Fouled it back behind the catcher. Hit the fence. Probably made the people a little bit nervous seeing that ball fly down and fast, and that made me nervous a little bit, even though I'm to the right of that. 0-2 is the count. Pitch is high. Steven loses the ball and out of the glove, and runner gets to second base. So, man on second, 1 out. 1 and 2 is the count. Strike 3, swing and a miss. 2 outs here in the the bottom of the 5th. Runner on second, 2 outs. And we're 15 up to the plate. Next pitch is high, but swung on anyway. Swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count. 0-2 is the count. Second pitch swung on and missed. These pitches are a little bit high. If he would let him go, he'd probably be called a ball. But like that girl on A League of Their Own. I like the high ones. He went. Strike 3 recorded. That's another strikeout there for Luke Melton. So no runs recorded. We got one man left, and no hits. There was an error in that inning, and now we're in the top of the 6th, and I am told by reliable sources that there are 7 innings. So we got 6 more outs to get back on the board and make a game of this. Not sure who is up to bat to start with here. I know we probably should be nearing the front of the lineup again with our Warriors, but not sure who's up. I just heard the coach say we want a crooked number up on the board. Need to. All right, let's see who's up. Looks like it's Sawyer Horton up, and maybe Clay Benz behind him. Sawyer and Clay.
Yeah, it's Nick. It's Nick.
Talk radio.
It is.
Guy always tells me.
Hey, Coach, 14 for 3.
Coming down.
13 for 12.
It's exciting.
You got that?
And then they also started a basketball. The Lifeway basketball team.
You get them?
It's
You
just
get them?
Lifeway teams that are starting 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. So that they'll be ready when they get to.
All right, Sawyer Horton, 9th grader for Lifeway. Up to the plate, number 10. Sawyer playing on this high school team, and once this season is over, he's going to play on the 15U Lifeway team that plays out of the Grabbit League this summer. We know that because it happens to be the team my son plays on too. First pitch strike right down the pipe. Number 16 still pitching for Mountainburg. He's been pitching this whole entire time. This is the 6th inning of work for him. Second pitch swung on and missed. 0-2 is the count. Strike 3 called. Sawyer watched it go by. He's hoping for a ball. And we have Clay Benz up to bat. Clay a junior this year. Oh, nice hit. Oh, great hit. Just line drive hit right to the shortstop. But that was a great contact and well played, Clay.
That's great.
Clay, good shot. Good shot.
So 2 down, and now we're back to the top of the lineup with Luke Belton. Luke gives us a grin. Hey, Luke. Luke batting from the right side, even though he pitched left. Somebody maybe will tell us that. If he's a switch hitter, if he just prefers to bat right, not really sure. First pitch to Luke is way high over his head. I have a 2-out rally right here. Let's get you a good one here, Luke. Second ball fouled off behind us over the backstop. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is the count. Foul tip. 1-2 is the count. There are 2 outs in this inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Luke battling, trying to stay alive. Oh. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that is the end of the inning, in the half inning. So now we're down to the bottom of the 6th. And the last 3 hopes for Lifeway will be our 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Stephen, Kyle, and Aiden Horton. But first, we got to get 3 outs in this bottom of the 6th. So we'll hope that that's going to happen. Best contact I've seen is from that last one from Clay. Clay hit it hard and low, and just unfortunately the shortstop was playing a little bit to his left towards the second base and was able to come away with that. But good hard hit, good hard contact. That pitcher has had our number all day for sure. Looks like Kyle Bean's going to be pitching this 6th inning for the Warriors. First time we've seen Kyle pitch. First time I've seen him pitch, period. Steven Symes still in as our catcher. Looks like Clay is at short. Sawyer Horton still at second. Aiden still at first. And looks like Asa's playing short. It was a hard pitch from Kyle Bean for sure. Gets a few more warm-up pitches and then he's gonna get a chance to show us what he's got in this bottom of the 6th inning here at Mountainburg.
Coming down! Extra hustle. I'm coming. Don't give up on me.
Alright, so here we go, bottom of the 6th. Kyle Bean up there pitching, having a little bit of a powwow at the mound. Are the Warriors?
Take time to fix it. Huh?
Give you guys a little bit better view of Kyle instead of the batter, because he's, you know, our player. Stephen having a little bit of the equipment malfunction. Mixing up his chest plate, chest protector. Kyle Bean throwing for the Warriors. First pitch a little high, ball 1. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. That was right up on his hands. Great pitch. 1-1.
Yeah, but on land, so I can.
Strike 2. Great pitch, Kyle.
One ball, keep strike.
What's he gonna do?
That one was low and outside. 2-2. Evens up the count.
Yeah, like going for sale, before I get
Strike 3 called. Great pitching. Great job, Kyle. 1 out here in this bottom of the 6th.
Who are you interviewing with tonight?
We're 2 up for the Dragons. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch was a little bit high. If you would have let it go, probably wouldn't have called a ball. But had some movement on it. Hard to let it go. 0-1 is count.
Oh, that was on.
Ball called, a little bit outside. Steven has to get it. Thankfully, there's nobody on, so no hurt there. 1-1 is count. 1 out, no on. Bottom of the 6th. Lifeway down 5-0. Hit all the way, and Luke Melton runs over to get it. Great catch. And great call there by Coach G, who asked Luke to come towards he said he wanted to, I forget what the actual terminology is, take off Luke, lead off Luke. So he pulled him from center towards right. And it's a good thing he did, because he was able to get to that ball in the air. 2 outs. First pitch to number 14 is called a strike, right down the pipe. Outside. Good velocity though. 1-1. He's throwing hard.
Time.
Ball rolls out into the field, but she goes to get it. Time called. Back to the game.
Wait.
1-1.
What time did you
I gave him 1 out because I thought if he had
Well,
3 times to score.
2-1 is the count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I should be around by then.
He had a teacher at his conference that said that he tended to have to play games here. Now, granted, she said his work is
3 balls. 3-1 is our count. That one a little bit low, I think. Looked over the plate, but I think maybe called a little bit low. 2 outs, no on. Bottom of the 6th.
doesn't take the thumbs up. That's it. So I was kind of confused and completely overwhelmed. So I was like, well, what am I supposed to say? That's a problem. Yeah. So I think she was just
Strike called.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 4.
but Caleb's not a kid that waits on
3-2
this is his fight. But I thought,
is our count. 2 outs. See if Kyle can come in with another strikeout right here. And nice pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, so we got one last chance here for the Warriors at the top of the 7th. They got to get on base and even up this score, or otherwise this game is over. Warriors down 5-0. Top of the 7th. There are only 7 innings that we play in high school baseball. And up for the Warriors is going to be Steven, Kyle, and Aiden Horton. First 3 up for the Warriors. We need them to get on. We need them to score. I love how Coach G said, find a way to get on. Find a way to get on. So hopefully this is not the end of the broadcast of these 3 outs. We're hoping they can extend the game a little bit. I have a lot of work to do though. 5 runs in 1 inning.
Hit 3 in a row.
See if it's the same pitcher. Is it the same pitcher that we've been having this whole time? It is. He's been pitching this whole time. And his still got some velocity on that throw. So this is the 7th inning. He's going to pitch a complete game if he is able to finish off right here. Which is impressive. Even if there only is 7 innings, still impressive. Alright, so Steven Syme up to bat.
Coming down.
Alright, so
Oh, got it. Here we go.
alright, Steven Syme up for the Warriors. Our last great hope. Ooh, and he puts a bat on one. Over it goes. Hope it doesn't hit that nice blue vehicle out there. He's going to at least get a double. Is he going to get a triple out of it? He does not, but he's got the first. That's the first hit for the Warriors. Really nicely hit all the way out, almost to the fence. And well played to Steven. So 1 on, no outs, and Aiden Horton's Kyle Bean's gonna try to move him around a little more. Steven already in scoring position, but Kyle Bean wants to bring him all the way home. Oh, swing and a miss. It's a little bit late on that swing. 0 balls, 1 strike for Kyle. Steven playing a little bit off second, but not too much. Ball, good eye. He way outside of that pitch. 1-1. That one was a little bit low. Two and one is the count for Kyle Bean. Oof. Pulled it back. A little high.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Must like the high ones too. 3 and 1 is our count. 3 and 1. Ball 4, base hit. Here we go, Kyle. Run, 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 Kyle, run, run, Kyle, run. Get there, get there, get there. He gets there. Oh, he runs over the first baseman. First baseman was right in his way.
UK, call it.
He's a little weird.
They're going to call obstruction on the first baseman who was right in the way of the batter.
I'm checking him. See if he
And
He only gets
so
second anyhow. Here we go. Play.
the throw was over. Steven gets all the way home, and Kyle Bean gets all the way to second on the obstruction call. Oh, foul tip there for Aiden Horton. So we got no outs, 1 on. Lifeway scored 1 here in this top of the 7th inning. Here we go, Aiden Horton. Calling him Bun, of course, that's his nickname. Uh-oh.
Heads up!
Ball hit way up high. Over the bleachers here for the guests. So 0 balls, 2 strikes. Aiden's got a piece of both of them though. Both of the pitches he's got a piece of. This is his 3rd time seeing this pitcher, so hopefully he can see these balls really well. Got to straighten that out and get Kyle in. That ball way high. Uh-oh. Kyle is able to steal 3rd on the wild pitch that went by the catcher. Ooh, that backstop here at Mountainburg's field is just right behind the catcher, so it's not like it goes very far. So it was a throw for sure. Kyle got underneath it, and so we got a man on 3rd, 90 feet away, and 0 outs, and count is 2 and 2 on Aiden Horton. 2 and 2. And Aiden Horton trying to get on base for the first time in this game. Oh, he strikes out. Outside. Probably should have let that one go too. That was pretty outside. 1 out. 1 on 3rd. 1 run scored so far. And now we got Asa Fowler up to the bat. Oh, nice hit. Right over shortstop all the way out to the fence it goes. Kyle Bean gets in easily. Ace is going to get to second. Thinks about going to 3rd, but he gets back. Good hit. Lifeway scored 2 here in this top of the 7th. They're ready to fight a little bit, and they're not wanting to go down without a fight. Well played. So 1 out, 2 runs scored, 1 on. Good hit, Asa. And Logan Brown's going to bat for the Warriors with only 1 out. Find a way to get on, says Coach Warren. Find a way to get on. Oh, pitch was a little bit high on that one. Swing and a miss. Oh, and 1 is the count. Oh. That one was a strike for sure, either way. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0 and 2 is the count. Here we go, Logan. No lights out here for the. There's a throw to get Asa back on the base. He's safe. Logan Brown. Strike 3 called. He watched it. Went down looking. 2 downs, and Jackson Brown up to bat for the Warriors. 1 on, 2 out.
Up.
Top of the 7th, 2-5 in favor of the Dragons right now. I guess that was Jackson last time. This is Logan. Just kidding. I make up things. Oh, swing and a miss. 0-2. 1 strike away are the Dragons from getting this one. Come on now. Come on, Warriors. Gets a piece of it. Up in the sky it goes. And the pitcher runs over and gets it. So that's the ball game. Warriors make a fight of it down the top of the 7th, but not able to finish it. Good hits there from Asa and Kyle. And so the final score there, if you guys didn't see it, was 2-5 in favor of the Dragons here from the Mountainburg field. And they're going to shake hands, and we will see you guys next time. Glad you joined me. Go Warriors.